I'm rising to give information.
Concerned and alarmed.
Who are the people supplying guns to Karamoja currently?
Convinced and persuaded.
And the vets in this country should be allowed to do their work in addition to security.
Members of Parliament have unanimously supported and passed a motion urging government to stop cattle rustling in northeastern Uganda.
I can assure you there is no economic activity or any activity meant to boost the economic situation in these areas can be achieved when we still have these challenges.
For peace and stability to prevail in this country, no group of people, no group of persons should be allowed to own guns illegally and to use it to terrorize neighbors, to terrorize citizens, to destroy property, and do it at will.
Those that are responsible in protecting our lives, property, should take this issue with utmost seriousness.
The motion was moved by Member of Parliament for Kapelebyong County, Anthony Esenu.
Noting that as a result of the disarmament exercise, cattle rustling was halted, and from 2011 to 2018, security, peace, and stability was restored in the entire northern and eastern Uganda and Karamoja sub-region, which in turn allowed the return of our people to their ancestral lands.
He sought to have local defense units reinstated in the region and proliferation of firearms stopped.
That government, in a measure to deter raids and ease the monitoring, tracking, and recovery of any raided or stolen livestock, urgently implements through the Ministry of Agriculture and Animal Industries and Fisheries a program to brand and tag all livestock in Teso, Lama, Choli, Sabey, Bugisu, and Karamoja sub-regions.
In agreement with the submissions, the motion seconders, both from the sub-region, approved of it. They cited a series of broken promises by government in the previous disarmament exercise.
The injustice on Karamoja has continued because we have been trivializing it, thinking that it is a Karamoja thing, they will deal with it after all. The people in Karamoja are Ugandans. They are as important as all Ugandans are.
And because of what's happened in Karamoja, all the Sabines decided to shift their cows to the upper side that is near the forest. At the forest, we have a national game park. Now, the Sabey people are fighting with the Uganda Wildlife Authority because that's the only place where they can hide their cows.
I said, and I'll repeat again, the real fire is in Karamoja. The neighbors are seeing the smoke.
Painfully speaking to the subject were other members of Parliament. They not only expressed disappointment, but advanced their worries towards the situation.
It's very unfortunate that the years have passed by and we have gone back to the insecurity that we all thought we had resolved. Whereas Karamoja and the neighboring districts are discussing insecurity, other parts of this country are already discussing progress on how to put down development programs. It's a painful moment.
We are so embarrassed because we think the government is doing this intentionally to embarrass the vice president, the speaker who come from this area. There is no way we can be seeing this happening in the area where the vice president, the speaker, the deputy CDF, the deputy land force commander is coming from. We are being abused and embarrassed that this is happening at this time.
It isn't enough to talk about peace. We must believe in it. It isn't enough to believe in it. We must work for it. I thank you.
In the year 2000, the then Member of Parliament for Soroti Municipality, Captain Mike Mukula, moved a similar motion. The recent displacement of people from Kapelebyong district saw the attraction of all stakeholders' attention.
The people within those areas are the ones who know the region. They are the ones who know the location. When you deploy people in that area, for instance, I remember that time we had Arrow Group, Arrow Boys. They rescued people in Teso. There was a Muka in Ilango. There was another one in Acholi. That would be a local solution, really, to help these people.
I want, in passing, to report that government has not been sitting and doing nothing. Civil engagements have been made at various levels across government, led by the president himself, the vice president, and like we've been informed, the president is going there tomorrow. Had it not been for the misfortune of losing the speaker, he would have had the meeting earlier to find solutions.
This assurance from government comes at a time the head of state is expected in Karamoja sub-region to assess and address the situation. Henry Okrut, UBC.